Hey! Oh, you guys are too funny. Oh, you guys are good. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, okay. So, welcome to another episode of The Measy Show. You understand me? I'm your hostess with the mostest. Now, you seen the title. You seen the thumbnail where Orlando Brown was looking all jacked up, right? You know what happened, man. He went ahead and got knocked out again, man. So, Orlando Brown is a special individual. And I personally believe that every child star that's been on Disney has had like their fair share of problems. I don't feel that that's a coincidence. Orlando Brown has suffered with substance abuse issues, mental health, even more seriously. He's not shuffling with the full deck for shortly, right? So anyway, I guess he was in some sort of trap house. I don't know what it was, to be honest with you. This is a little tripod joint, didn't even work. Cheap ass dollar store. Yeah, but he was in some sort of trap house, I guess it was. It was supposed to be, and it was some bloods or something like, or a blood at least, and his girl, and he I guess he got knocked out. Blah. You feel me? He was like in a little Gucci shirt and some pants. His shirt had got ripped. Then he was like, you seen the picture in the thumbnail. He was looking all dazed and drunk in the picture, right? And he was like, blood, I'll knock your ass out again, blood. My kids, blood. And then whatever, you play too much, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, and then I guess he just, I don't know if he punched him or slapped him or whatever. He was stumbling out the door, trying to run out the door. Not a big surprise. Not a big surprise. He's been, he's been, had this been like someone else that's not known for shenanigans and mental health and drug addiction, all that stuff, it probably would have been like, oh wow, this, I ain't gonna lie, it's really not a big surprise. He's been, honestly, he's been getting like knocked out a lot, actually. He got knocked out in, there was some video circling around where he was in the street, and I want to say he like didn't have a shirt on or something like that. He had like he had a duffel, he had like a briefcase, and then he was getting chased, and he's like, I'll knock you out, you come next to my house, and he ended up running off. Then there was another video where him and his, I guess it was his girl, maybe his baby mom, something like that, they was arguing, and he was, yeah, I'm Orlando Brown, who are you? You can't do nothing for me. You feel me? She started, you know what I'm saying, lighting him up like a Christmas tree, you feel me? And then he's over there eating them punches like a damn piece of fried chicken. Hey, he was, you feel me? But yeah, man, he been getting the bad hand. So now before you just think, oh, Orlando Brown, he's this, he's crackhead, he's that. Let's talk about this guy a little bit more, cause he ain't no bum financially, or he's made very, very, very substantial amounts of money, right? So look, we got Orlando Brown. He's 35 years old at this point, right? He was on That's So Raven show. It was a Disney show. Remember Disney? They like the kids. Every kid on Disney, they all have issues. Britney Spears, That's So Raven. No disrespect to either of them, but you know, That's So Raven, she looking, you know, they say like black don't crack. Well, they wasn't talking about that shade of black, because that black has cracked. You understand me? That black is like the ground in a damn dried up sea salt Ethiopia evaporated lake. Like, it's like, yeah, but anyway, she's looking a little rough these days, right? So, and then she turned to, you know, homosexuality. I feel like maybe something happened to her. I don't know. But anyway, Orlando Brown, he used to play Eddie Thomas in the Disney series That's So Raven with Raven-Symoné. So it aired 100 episodes from 2003 to 2007, okay? This dude got $20,000 per episode, right? $20,000 per episode. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 200,000. So he made $2 million off of the That's So Raven show, right? Then okay, so that's just the show. He had other irons in the fire like throughout the years. I mean, if he had any endorsements at this point, yeah, I'm pretty sure his endorsements are like not what they were. I mean, if you see footage of him doing drugs and on the Vlad and doing all this weird stuff, you're gonna be like, nah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Look, you go ahead. You can keep them couple pairs of shoes we gave you, and we'll part ways. He went on Dr. Phil in 2018. I guess his friends tried to stage an intervention. He's not all there, bro. He's not working with the full deck. You could partly maybe blame it on the drugs, and also you could probably partly blame it on he was a child star. You don't know like the evils that are behind the scenes. I don't know the evils that are behind the scenes for somebody who's famous as a little kid. So 20 years ago, he's 35. So yeah, 20 years ago he was a little kid. So. I wonder, that's crazy, right? I wonder, like, did he have autonomy over his money? Or, we don't know. But anyway, I feel like it's funny and haha and all that. But, like, let's set aside all the jokes and the clowning and all that stuff. Like, I feel like he really needs some good mental health help. Some organic... I feel like he need to talk to, before Dr. Sebi passed, he should have hollered at Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi will get that mental health and them physical situations. You know what I'm saying? He need to talk to a holistic healer. He need to go to an imam to recite some Quran over him. I don't know what it is, but he needs something. It's the drugs are only making it worse. You're a child star on Disney, and then you're hanging out in trap houses. You're hanging out with all these bloods. I get it. You probably from that, but it's like you're supposed to escalate. You're supposed to be on some show, Black TV and all that. It's cool, but nah. You're supposed to have something. Life is real, though. That just goes to show life is real. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Life is real. People that made, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, and then they're in a bad situation right now. You feel me? That's the way that the world works. I done made hundreds of thousands off of, allegedly off of, the organics before. You know what I'm saying? And people come take it all, you have nothing. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's just look at that. Like, that's a small piece of, you feel me, what it is, so that's allegedly, by the way. But anyway, point being is that you don't know what the one and only has in store for you. I feel like he just needs some help. Some organic mental health treatment will help him. No processed foods, a lot of sunlight, I don't know what's good for mental health. I'm not no Dr. Sebi, but I'm just saying, whatever that is, he needs to search that, look at that, and get himself right, his mind right, and he could be back on top. You never know. Disney might mess with him again. Maybe he'll be on the show. Who knows? Anyway, man, he went on Dr. Phil. They try to make him look dumb. I mean, that's kind of the name of the show, but I don't know, man. You let me know what you think in the comments, man. I appreciate y'all watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Salute. I'm gone.